should be live. Let me just make sure that I am, and don't play somebody else's Twitch stream on my Twitch stream. I wish Twitch didn't do that. Oh my god, Joe Hills is live right now. That's crazy. Anyway, at Infos Mayo. There you are. Building practice shading. And I guess I'll self-promo Lumistar's Discord. I'll go to the MC Collab station. Practicing shading on builds. Oh, what's that? Oh my god, there's an alert for when I'm actually live right now. That's crazy. There's someone in this called Avid. Surely not that other Avid. Yeah, we'll do that one. I could go to LSR community content. I probably won't. I will go to content crew. Live RN practicing shading builds. No one's on my Discord server, but I'll ping my Discord server too. Yeah, okay, that's enough pinging. There we are. And we're just gonna make a super flat world. In creative, commands on, difficulty peaceful, game rules, no, done, create new world. / time set noon, boom. This is gonna be my building world, and it's called New World. I've just gotta build something. I'm just gonna start. Maybe I should, oh, jeez, I don't know. I'll build a tower. Out of... We'll start with stone. Because there's a lot of grey. If you've seen my TikTok, which 380,000 people have, whoop, dropping that number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. There we go. I'm very good at that pastifular. Circle, because I've memorized it. 5, 2, 1, 2, 5. Well, no, 5, 2, 1, 2, and then 5, 2, 1, 2. Just do that 4 times. Yeah. Anyway, let's build. Oh, do I have world edit? Can I do world edit? / wand. No, I don't have world edit. Good. Doing this the old-fashioned way. Oh god, I would love Axiom right now, but this is not what I'm doing. No, I'm practicing shading. I'm gonna be right back. I'm allowed Axiom. I'm changing my mind. I'm allowed Axiom. Luckily, I have it installed. I just need to turn it on. I've decided I'm allowed Axiom. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Nothing at all. Not a single little thing. You no one, you none of you. There's no one here. Wow! Stick. How does it work? Something uses a stick. How do I do Axiom? How do I do this? Is it like that? No, I just want to... How do I Control F, Control S, Control E, Control C. What? What did I... Control V, Control
Narrator, use mouse cursor, game menu.
No,
Options.
go away.
Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
Oh.
Chat settings. Use narrator, off.
Thank you. Control Z. Control A. Why don't I do axiom config? Control C is copy, but of course. Builder tools. There we are. Hello. How do you do? I'm just trying to figure out this mod. Block attributes. How to axiom build. Axiom. It's called axiom. Right shift. Huh. Oh, okay. There we are. Nope. What I want to do is just make a big tower. And I want it to be taller than that. To be bigger than that. This is the size that I would like. Now build it. No, this is axiom. Which is different. Place. How do I make it place? There we go. Okay, I would argue that that is not what I wanted, what I asked for. I'm so confused. I don't understand this thing. Place. 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 That is not the thing that I wanted. Shape. Solid. Cylinder. Okay. See, that is more like it. That's not tall. That's not big enough. I said 7. I said 7, respectfully. Go to the middle. This is, I hate this. Okay. Why is it like that? Why do I have to swipe that way? Why? It should be the same as Minecraft spectator mode. That's not gonna do anything. You, be bigger. Good okay, yes. And yes, I've done something. Why is it like plain mode? Hello, Kopi. Welcome. I'm just trying to figure out axiom. Enter. I'm just trying to... I'm not even... This isn't even what I'm trying to do. I'm just doing this to build a tower. So that I can then... detail it. That's tall enough. How do I leave? There we go. Yeah, it's such an annoyingly complex product. But anyway, I now have this tower, and I'm going to practice shading with it. But first I want to add windows and a roof and stuff. Actually, I don't like the way you move. I wish it was the same as in spectator mode. Cone. Come up here. Maybe a little bit bigger. Oh. Ellie, can you ban that guy? Can you... Oh, no, I've messed everything up. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Done. Ah! What? This isn't even why I'm here. I mean, this has taken less time than it would have had I built this by hand, but still. What? No, stop, undo, don't do that. Ah! Redo, 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 redo. How do I redo? Control. I'm just muting. How do I stop selecting? Stop. Don't. Just let me... Okay. There. It should... Ah, it's so annoying having to... Because I want to go... I do that in the hopes I'm going to go that way. I go like... With my mouse, I go whoa. In the hopes I'm going to go... that way. Which looks the same to you, but because it's flipped, but... This is pissing me off. Is there a way that I can make it be the way that I want it to be? Excellent. There, now it's normal. Now. So that's my selection. Oh, well, I'd like a bit more than that. What are you doing? Stop! No! Ah! I hate this! I hate this stupid mod! Woohoo! Now, change that to something else. I don't know. Yeah. Did it change it? No, it didn't. I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna build it out of this. Enter. And now, I can leave and be normal again. Thank goodness. Sorry about that, everyone. I just, it's a very complicated, mod. And now I'm gonna use copper for the window. No, I'm gonna use, what am I gonna use? What am I gonna use? Am I updated? No, I'm not. I'm gonna use granite for the windows. I don't know if I did get there. No, I want to make wooden windows so I can use shelve. I'm gonna use mangrove for the windows. Yes. Shelf. And I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a window there. It's not my natural voice, you know. I'm putting on a voice for comedic effect. I'm gonna put a window there. How you doing, Sam? I'm just gonna get black concrete. That's a bad window. Yes, okay, good. Oh, what am I doing, dude? It looks like a little guy! How do they do those nice windows? Whatever, that'll suffice. I'm not gonna make it out of mangrove. It does look like it. I'm literally gonna go on Google and search Minecraft window. Minecraft window. And I'm gonna copy this design. Well, it shouldn't have had legs. That's its fault for having legs. I don't have legs. You've never seen them. Okay, we're gonna get a trapdoor. We're gonna build it out of spruce, because spruce is the greatest. I've got 1 free month of Realms, apparently, because I watched my own stream. That's nice. I'm gonna copy that one that I'm looking at. Wait. I'm gonna make it out of acacia. So it needs acacia trapdoor. Wood. No. Dirt. brick wall. Acacia gate. Flower pot. And, shout out to someone on Pinterest for this design. Like, how long have I... Like, when did I start streaming? About 3 years ago? That's annoying that it's not in the center. Can I pick a different flower and it'll be more in the center? Yeah, we're doing a cactus flower. That's fun. Oh, that's meant to be up. That's meant to be up like that. Brick wall, brick wall. Oh, I do need acacia fence. It's fairly new. I think it was introduced in this update. I mean, it doesn't really... it doesn't really match the, castle. I'm trying to do shading. Why am I messing around with window designs? I just need a freaking window. Okay, we're gonna do that dark oak design that I've... Okay, what have I done? I've turned on replace mode. Dark oak. There's a... looks like... stairs slab. I know, I built it in Axiom. I've frustratedly built it in Axiom. Oh my god, that's daylight sensors. Oh, daylight detectors. I'm not gonna bother with the stinking flower on this one. I've always thought that the dark oak looks like a bit like chocolate. That's an acceptable window for what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to get something going so I can actually get something worth texturing. I watched a texturing tutorial today, and I gave it my best shot on a different world. Now I'm gonna try it live. We're doing it live! That's satisfying. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm just holding it down. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Now, what I need is many different blocks, so I'm gonna get all my blocks and I'm gonna put them in a line. That'll be a darkish one. That can go in somewhere. Andesite. deep slate. I could put some tuff in. Maybe some blackstone. Oh, get some coal in there for some real darkness. Now I need to go lighter. Obviously we're gonna get some diorite and calcite in there, but what else? What's lighter than stone? We can get one of them in. That's not quite the right. I feel like there needs to be something. Maybe I'll switch these two around. So andesite goes there and stone goes there. Is there anything between diorite and andesite? Betwixt those two colors? Doesn't really look like there is. Maybe that'll be what the poplar wood is good for, but no. Light grey concrete? It's not quite right. Coral is it's just kind of. I don't think it's the right hue. Maybe light grey will, but it's a bit too yellow. This is a lot yellower than the stone, as we can see. I suppose the tuff is a lot greener than the stone. We'll go for wool. Diorite and calcite. Yeah, that will be our palette. We'll add also, I think, another set of windows. I also realized just before I went live, I forgot to upload my other stream to my VODs channel, to my Trash Heap channel. So I'll have to do that. I'll have to upload them both after this stream. I got a good number of recordings done today. So there's 2 videos in the old scheduled bin that would all be coming out each a couple days from now. Just a different couple days. Oh, perfect 9 blocks. Wonderful. So the first thing you gotta do, you sort of get this block, and you just kind of, maybe even like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. I should replace it with normal tough, I think. That's better. Maybe get a bit of coal in there. That'll look nice, yeah. It's important to not make it the same on every single one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I think, for variety. Now do the same thing up here, of course. Something like that. Yeah, so to be fair, so do I. That's why I'm doing this, right? It's my learning time now. Is that the same shape as the other one? Not quite, but I think I'll just... Something like that. Yeah. Oh, one more. Something like that's pretty good. The further away you get, of course, the better it looks. You would usually do this stuff on, like, a mega build. So, Hermitcraft, all of the Hermitcraft guys are going wild over this sort of texturing. Because, of course, their builds are designed to be looked at from far away. Now you can kind of also go a bit lighter on the bits where there's meant to be light. You do stuff like that, right? You have an area where you decide it's going to be lighter there. Make sure it's consistent across the whole construction. I'm even gonna go calcite there. I'm gonna go calcite. What are you gonna do? This is my build. I can do what I want. So that sort of thing. You'd ideally do that to a larger scale, but I'm just trying to get the general concept down in my own mind. And then on this side, you're going to decide it's darker over here. Which, from this angle, that looks alright. And then you go like that. And if you could decide or figure out which angle you want it at, you can it changes the vibe a lot. So I might even go like crying obsidian there. Just a little block of crying obsidian, and that adds so much character to the build. Down in that corner. Now, maybe a cylindrical tower was not the best medium I could have used to practice this on, because as soon as you leave that angle, it starts looking bad. But yeah. Sorry. But that is actually a lot better building than I've ever done before, I think. What you'll come to realize, one thing that if you want to be yeah, it definitely does need a bit more, which I'm still gonna work on it, but blocks, for the purpose of building, blocks are color. They're not materials, which is why I'm putting, wool in there and coal and stuff. I think I want to have this part feel worn down, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna get a bit of tuff in there, get a bit of andesite in there, and then like that. And then that doesn't seem to that doesn't have any like light to it. But it's just, and then on the other side, maybe up here, I'll sort of do the opposite. I'll have it start lighter and get darker. So I'll start with andesite, move into tuff, get a bit of deep slate going. It just adds some nice character. Makes it feel battered and bruised, and maybe I'll just add a big gash, just a, and I could do something with that. So I'll put a bit of, maybe a bit of black stone in the middle, surround it by deep slate, go tuff. That doesn't look amazing. What can I do? Tuff there, a bit of deep slate there. Tuff. Andesite. Wool. Diorite wool. Of course, I'm just getting going basically at random. In a real build, I'm gonna think about what happened to this building that resulted in it looking like that. Something clearly has struck the building like that, and it just gives that impression. I'm talking like I'm an expert. I just thought all of this today. But maybe and then I'll go into the roof and I'll, let's make another one, but in that roof there. But I think this is already one of the better things I've ever built, because I've put that shading into it. It's not amazing. It's actually it's pretty bad in terms of shading, but yeah, it's all right. What did I get? I used the warped stem. The warped planks. So what can I add to make this a bit different? I can go for some dark prismarine and some light prismarine for a start. Block of diamond? No. It's just copper slightly. Yeah, I'll go oxidized copper prismarine. Maybe I could go like there's really not a lot of options for this color spectrum, really. A chimney with smoke and vines would be really cool. I agree. But let me just find something to fill this gap. Goodbye. I want more than... I want at least 5. There might not be anything. I think I have to stick with these 3 blocks. Which does leave me rather limited, unless I want to go into a different color. Which I can do. If I want to go a bit blue. Okay. Well, instead of going lighter and darker, we're going to turn that. Also, there is this gradient helper. So, I could get the skulk. Oh. And plop that in there. Grey concrete. So yeah, it does that. But I think we want to go from the warped planks. Pick a color, any color, Ellie. No. Just go wild. Go absolutely buck wild with your decision. Yellow. Let's pick something yellow. Let's go for a block of raw gold. Oh no, I was quite happy with that, actually. You'll do. Let's try that. This is our gradient for the roof. It is amazing, isn't it? Boom, gradient. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Try again. Oh, yeah. We're going for this one, actually. Almost the same, but slightly different. If you blow your eyes... And I want the light to hit here. So I want to have my block of raw gold there. and it'll around. So let me just boom, boom, bam. Something like that. Go to the next color. Keep it going. Something like that. Next, get in with the that. Isn't that coming along so nice? And so that's kind of something. And then maybe if I want to, I can continue this, and I can go from here to a different color that I put on the other side. I've kind of covered half of it, so I could try with the other half. What's the opposite of yellow? Purple. Let's go crazy. Let's go purple glazed terracotta. Hey, that's two of the same. Hey, that's two of the same. Let's not do purple. Let's do something else. Well, maybe that's lore. Maybe that's part of it. Then maybe there is a fungus on the roof. Let's go from this to... Oh, I don't know. Pink. Something like pink terracotta. That's kind of something. Oh wait, that's the same. I don't want emerald. So where... So that's there, so let's go to the exact opposite side. Maybe should have been keeping track of which blocks I broke. That's on me! Ah! I mean, there's absolutely no shot I'd be able to do this in survival mode. I'm literally using diamond, emerald, and iron ore. But this is creative mode, so... In survival mode, I'd have to be a bit more frugal with my block choices. And yes, it is two fungi battling it out. Now what I want to do is I just want to get a bunch of blocks that are kind of the same color as this and fill in those empty areas. So, stripped hyphae, stripped warped hyphae, and copper, cyan wool, and I'm just gonna kinda dot these around in here. character. Drink water. I will in exactly a few minutes. Let me just grab water. I will periodically sip on that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I haven't just drunk Iron Brew today. I've also had ginger beer. And milk. Which, by the way, need I remind you, have a water in them? One sip of pure water, but many sips of water that is in other stuff. I'll have you know. I don't like the taste of water, and I can get it from other sources. What do you want from me? Well, it's a start. Eight cups is too much. I'll stand by that. 8 is... Someone made up that number one day and everyone ran with it. That's outdated science, probably by several decades. It's not. Oh, okay, I'll go ask my dietitian. I will. I'll say, is 8 correct? Every time, for everyone, ever? Every day, for everyone? No, she'll say no. I'm sorry. 8 is outdated. Everyone has different needs. 8, many doctors agree 8 is too much. And I don't have 0. I get water through the things I eat and drink that aren't pure water. There's water in everything. Maybe if water tasted nice, I'd drink it, but it doesn't, frankly. Not mine. Not unless it's been in a bottle for a long time. As in, like, a couple hours. Anyway, I'm satisfied with my build today. I think this gradienting is okay, could be better. I like what I've done here. I think it's pretty good. next time I'll do a square. The roof is fine. The roof is fine. I think it's a bit messy. It's not up to the standard that I'd expect from, like, you know, like if Grian built that, I'd be like, man, he's having a bad day. But I'm satisfied with my effort today. Now, let's raid someone. Joe Hills. /raid Joe. Thank you. /raid Joe Hills. Thank you. By the way, this channel is intended for mature audiences. Luckily, I know that you're a mature audience. Have a good one.